Hello, my beautiful souls. And we're back. We're back with my little pink hat. I just love that kind of pink. Love it. I absolutely love it. I didn't even know that pink was my color, but it is. I'm actually wondering if the pink could be relevant to today's mission. Mission today is about dreaming big, allowing yourself to dream. Now, I think the reason why I want to give you a mission, I want to actually talk about it. There is a story behind it, and I think it's important. It's really, really important, especially for someone that is struggling with mental health, with someone who maybe hasn't given themselves love all the time, maybe someone who's not very confident, right? For someone like that, dreaming might be such a distance feeling, such a like, oh my God, dreaming? What do you mean by that? I just want to get well. I just want to feel calm. I just want to be me. I just want to be, feeling okay. And then we forget that we are human. We're here to have this amazing experience. If you are here because universe wanted you to be here. If you believe in God, God wanted to be here. Yeah? You are meant to be here. That's what I'm trying to say. So, let me tell you my story. My problems with men and, going back to my dad and daddy issues and all that. What a classic story, right? But because of that, and because such a huge impact on my life, I always felt insecure around men. I always felt I was overgiving. I was, the nice girls like, oh, I'll do everything. Just please love me, please love me, please love me, please love me. I'm going to suffocate you. Oh my God, I'm going to live your life. This is what I did. Not knowing that this is what I'm doing, not knowing anything about men, about relationships, how things work. Who am I? I didn't know who I was at all. So I would take anything. I would take any fucking scraps, right? Oh, yeah. You like me? You look at me. Be with me. Please be with me. Please love me. Love me. It doesn't matter what qualities this person had, what kind of guy he was, what he looked like, what's his background, what was he ambitious, what's his interest, what music did he listen to? I didn't care. I just wanted to be loved so much that I would take absolutely anything. Just give it to me, okay? Just be with me. Because I didn't know my worth. I didn't love myself to allow myself to think I can be picky and choosy. I can pick and choose who I like, who I love, who I let into my life. But that comes from that inner self-worth. That comes from me feeling good enough. That comes from me feeling lovable, me feeling that I deserve, love. I deserve amazing partner. I deserve respect. I deserve to have an amazing relationships. But I didn't know that because of all this, So as a consequence, I just end up with shit relationships all my life, right? I should have got a pink one, you see, to like being cohesive. Oh well. So that's one part of it. And then when I came to UK, I keep saying to people that it's been 15 years. It's been 15 years for so long. It's actually 17 years. I came here in 2006, in October 2006, after ending a relationship in Italy. So I lived in Italy for a bit, I think about just over 3 years, and I had a friend here. I didn't speak English at all. And I had this really story with this guy that's gone really bad, and I was like, oh my God, I'm devastated. I don't know what to do with my life. And I had a friend here who I used to go to high school with, and we used to sit together, and she was a good friend of mine, and she was here, and they just opened the borders for EU to UK, and she's like, why don't you come over here, right? And I was like, well, I don't speak the language. How will I find a job? How will I, do anything with my life? And she's like, well, that doesn't matter. Just, pack your bags, whatever. And I remember I had 1,000 euros saved somewhere. And I converted that in 2006 for £600, sorry, and that's all I had. And I landed, and I was so insecure. I was so like, well, I don't speak the language. I have nothing to offer. I don't have any value. I don't have anything about me. I don't speak the language. How can I give you anything, right? It was just about me taking any job just to make some money, just to do something, just to go by. And for a long time, I would just go to, warehouse jobs. And we have a saying in Poland that no job makes you better or worse or whatever. Because we're coming from a country where it's not a rich country. Maybe things change now. I haven't been for a long time. But with the mentality of communism, where had a big impact. So you would be given a job. You would be mediocre with everybody. You would fit into certain things with everybody. Everybody would be the same. You would not be encouraged to think, to have your own opinion. We would have 3 channels. We would not know what's happening outside the world. And what happened was, in 1989, there was Olympics. And when people came to Poland with the Olympics, then people from outside, from America, you would have to, there was no going out of the country, okay? They would want you to think this is the only way. This is how people live, We had no currency. They would give us vouchers. I do remember some stuff because I was born in 1984 and 1989 it was abolished. There was nothing in the stores. You would have to queue for days for meat, for jeans. Like German guys would come for like lorries, to bring some cargo or whatever. And they would, take women out. How bad is that? And give them coffee and tights. We couldn't buy tights. Ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous when you compare it now. So imagine this is the background. Even when a little child, you know about the subconscious mind now. So if I'm listening to this as a child, there is nothing available. Here is nothing. You just take what you're given and you're happy with it. You work fucking 16 hours a day and you just beg and say thank you for it, right? You have no choice. Just take it when it comes and be grateful about it. There is be grateful and there's being grateful. Okay. So again, I came to the UK, took everything I could, give me this job, give me this shitty job. And then slowly, I said, I can't be working in a fucking warehouse all my life. I'm sorry, I'm just in a bit feisty mood today. I need to uplift my skills here, I'm really good with languages. I did A-levels in German, then I learned Italian, I still speak Italian fluent. And I thought, no, we're not having this. So I took some private lessons for like 3 months, 3 times a week. And I said, I'm going to get a decent job. And this is how it started. And this is how I started loving myself. This is how I started, okay, hold on a second. And someone told me, now I actually have a choice. I think it was my ex-boyfriend, he was British, he was English, mother, you do have a choice, you can do other places, you can go other places, you can go to an office, you can have a clerical job, you can have aspirations. And I applied actually to qualify in Italian to have A-levels, and I actually got into university here. I think I got into Leeds and Manchester I wanted to be a translator into Italian, but then they told me that one of the languages has to be your native language, so it would be Italian into Polish, and I didn't want to do that. And I'm like, okay, this is enough for me of satisfaction that I got here. Why am I telling you all this? Because someone gave me permission to dream big. Someone told me that I am allowed. Someone told me that it's available to me. Someone told me that I can desire new things. I am enough to reach out for it. I just need to work a little bit harder and I need to decide what I want. Okay? Someone gave me a permission to start dreaming. Okay? And it was like a revelation. And it's like, you don't need nobody's permission. But it felt that way, that I somehow needed someone to come and give me a permission. It's like, here it is. This is your little slip. This is your permission to start dreaming and start dreaming big. If you ever felt like that, especially struggling with anxiety, struggling with depression, struggling with mental health, that you, this great person somewhere, being ignored by the world and just being left alone and just want to be and stay great, please don't. I am here to give you that slip, and this is not, this is what you need. Take it, I don't want this to sound condescending at all, but if you need permission from someone, I want to give you, it's not a permission, it's like, I want you to start dreaming. I want to ignite that fire within to tell you, this is it, come on, this is your time, start dreaming. And I've got this little, I don't know if you're gonna see it, dream big, this way, yeah. No, okay, dream big. I don't know if you see it the way that it's supposed to, or is it upside down, inside out, whatever. And I've got this next to my bed all the time, dream big. So here is your day today, where I'm giving you, this way, I'm giving you that slip to say, start dreaming big. Let's dream big. And let's get there, right? Let's start dreaming fucking big. Okay? Loads of love. I'll see you for the next one.